Welcome traders to this Elliott Wave Street special video. Today we are going to talk about the trading mathematics and how we can trade and what is the market reality. This is going to be an eye-opener. This is going to be a video that is going to change your life forever. And once you understand the concept, the subject of this video, you are going to immediately understand how trading works, and this is going to change your life. So, and also we're going to check a trade that we were following on the Elliott Wave Street membership last week. It's a nice example on how to trigger a trade using Elliott Wave. So let's start. All right, traders, the trader always is looking for ways to understand and to make better decisions in the markets. When the trader is finding those strategies, what do you think is one of the main goals, of the main objectives of this trader? What is the trader always trying to find? What is what the trader always is looking for? Well, clearly is a good strategy. And the trader is looking for a strategy that works 90% of the time, right? That's the dream strategy. So the trader starts reading books, taking online courses, buying indicators, buying this, buying that, spending money, spending time, trying to figure out how he can have a strategy of 90%. And of course, time passes and passes, and the trader only is losing money. And he's losing money all the time. And he's losing money all the time. And he starts a new course, the magic candlestick course, and continues losing money, and continues losing money. And he's trying to reach something that doesn't exist. Because if someone, let's say an 80%, let's reduce the strategy to 80%, which means that out of 10 trades, 8 are going to work and 2 are not going to work. Let's suppose that someone finds this out. What do you think is going to happen? Well, it's going to be the end of the financial world, because above everything, traders, is something that we call the big guy. The big guy is a set of 10 institutions, let's say Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citibank. The big institutions are going to be part of the big guy. And they are making money all the time. And because they are making money all the time, they are placing liquidity into the markets. If the market doesn't have liquidity, if this big guy is not working in the market, what do you think is going to happen to the market? Well, it's going to collapse. The world is going to change completely, right? Of course, no, the financial markets are not going to work if the big guy is not pumping liquidity. And the big guy is going to remain in the market only if he's making money. That's the only way. So imagine that someone figures out a strategy of 80-90% and starts capturing the whole liquidity of the market. And the big guy starts losing money. What do you think is going to happen? Well, the big guy is going to say, "Nope, I'm not going to continue in this business. Bye-bye. I'm going to do something else." And of course, that's the end of the markets. So, do you think that this is possible? Let's think about it. And here I have a special exercise. I have here this spreadsheet. Let's suppose that we start with a $10,000 account. And we're going to risk per trade 30% because we are absolutely sure that our strategy works 80%. So out from 10 trades, out of 10 trades, 8 are going to work. This is a guarantee strategy. This is a magical PDF that we bought online for $10 because before it was $30 and now it's just $10. It's the Black Friday. And the magical PDF that we're buying contains the magical strategy with 80% of success rate. Guarantee. You know, if it doesn't work, the guy who sells us the PDF is gonna is going to give us our money back, because of course it's a real thing. So we say, okay, let's buy with $10 the magical PDF, and comes with a strategy of 2 EMAs that once they cross, we sell or we buy, and 80% of the times is going to work. I say, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Great, finally I found what I'm looking for. So we start with a $10,000 account. We know for sure that 80% of the trades are going to work, so let's risk 30% per trade, because why we are going to waste our time risking 1% or 2% per trade? Doesn't have any sense, because we have an guarantee strategy, a proven strategy, right? And the risk reward is an average of 1 to 2. Okay, so we start trading, and 8 out of 10 trades are hitting the target. So we're making $6,000 on each trade, right? At the end, of course, profits minus the 2 losses. And of course, the system is not going to work 100% of the times. So at the end, the first week, let's say 10 trades and the first week, and we end with 40K in profits times the 10K. We're talking around 52K to start the next week. We trade the same strategy the next week. Now we have 218K, and plus the money that we got from the previous week, roughly 260 to 70K for the next week. Okay, we passed $1 million. Great. So now we have 1,300,000. Great. Now we have 5 million. Great. Now we have 6 million for the next week. Right. Great. Now we have 28 million, and we are almost getting closer to the month, to the second month actually. So we start the week with 34 million. Now we have 142 million. The next week we have 170 million. Great. And now we have 700 million. Great, right? Oh, that PDF was really good, right? The PDF that we bought for $10. And actually, it doesn't matter the price of the PDF. If they charge me $10,000 for the PDF, the magical PDF, of course, that makes sense. And of course, traders, this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. This is crazy. So when someone tells, hey, take my course and you're going to win 80%, 90% of the time, that's a scam. It doesn't have any sense. It doesn't exist. If someone, think about it, and you can make this exercise in a spreadsheet. If someone finds this magic formula, what do you think is going to happen with the big guy? The big guy is going to withdraw his business. The big guy is going to say, nope, I don't want to work with this market anymore. And that will be the end of the world as we know it. Because without financial markets, the global economic system is not going to work, right? So, of course, traders, never try to find the system of the 80, of the 70%, of the 90%, because it doesn't exist. So, the question is, then is trading a scam? The next question is possible to make money in this business? Then how this business really works? And that's what we are going to answer next. And that you are going to be thrilled about this answer. And this is going to change your life forever. Because when you understand what not to look for, what to avoid, what to really understand about the trading business, you can focus on what really matters. So here we have the Gauss bell, the bell curve. And we are going to say, traders, that in a professional trading system, roughly 70% of one standard deviation, 70% of the trades are going to be break-even trades. All right? So you are not losing money. You are roughly zero here. 15% of the trades are going to go directly to your stop loss. So are going to be losses. Trades, those trades that you take and directly go to the stop loss are going to be on this side. And another 15% of the trades are going to be home runs. Those trades that in Elliott Wave we capture the wave 3, those trades that are on average 1 to 4, let's say, trades. Of course, so on some trades you can make a 1 to 6, 1 to 10. On some others you will make a 1 to 2. But the point here is that in average, you need to have at least 1 to 4, 1 to 3, at least 1 to 2 in these 15% of the trades. So let's make the mathematics. So if we have 100 trades, let's say, on a 6-month period or something like that, 70%, so 70 trades, the majority of trades are going to be break-evens. All right? 15% of the trades are going to be losses. So it's going to be minus 15% because it's good to risk only 1% per trade. And 15% of the other trades, now we're talking on the other side of the equation, are going to be 1 to 4s. So we are talking 60%, risking just 1%, right? And that means that at the end of the exercise, we're going to be positive 45% of the account. So, of course, traders, this is not going to make you billionaire because that's not the main plan in trading. You know, you are not going to become billionaire trading, but you can have a good business. You can have a good income. So in this exercise, if we come back to the 10K account in a 6-month period or a year period, depending on the time that you trade and the frequency of your trades and everything, your account will be 14K, right? So if you are following the system, now can you see that actually only 15% of the trades were really successful? Okay, so these numbers are professional numbers, traders. This is the market reality. As you can see, the majority of trades are going to be here in one standard deviation of the equation. So that's 70% of the trades. So that means, let me ask you something. That means that you need to become an expert first on which part? On the break-evens. So I always tell my clients, hey, you need to become an expert on not losing money, because this is what you really need to master at the start. Then the next step is that you need to master the home runs, and you need to learn how to let them run, how to manage the trade that works and let it run as much as you can to improve your risk-reward ratio. And that's where things start making sense. But of course, if you are looking for an 80% strategy that works all the time, it doesn't exist, as I already explained. And you are wasting your time, you're wasting your money. Of course, the psychological part of this process is pretty hard for the trader, because the trader starts trading, let's say a $1,000 account, it doesn't matter, the number, and it starts trading, and what 99% of the times happens? You have a little drawdown, right? When you start trading, you start with a drawdown or a little gain. And then you make money, and then you lose it. And then you make money, and then you lose it. And in this process, the psychological part of the trader starts losing the patience. And the trader starts making mistakes, increasing the risk, doing crazy things, changing strategies. Because this could be, let's say, 1 week in your life. But if you don't just start changing your strategy, if you keep doing what you are doing, if you continue not losing money, eventually the home run is going to come. And when the home run comes, you can push your account, you can move your account, let's say to $1,500. So you move your account to another level, and you get ready for another period of break-evens of the account near this balance. 1 week later, or two days later, whatever, you catch another home run, and you move your account to other $500, let's say. Of course, this is just an example. Different numbers are going to happen, but that's the process. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more, whatever. And you continue with that process. But traders, what kills most traders' process is this area. Is this area here. This is the area where the trader starts losing his mind, losing his patience, losing his bias, losing his head, losing everything. And it starts saying, no, this is not working. I have to try with this something different. Probably I'm going to increase the risk a little bit. Probably I'm start doing this adjustment. And what really happens on this exercise to most of the traders is that they start with the 1K balance, and the opposite happens, and they have a big drawdown to 700, and they desperately start increasing the risk, and the account comes down to $300. Is this story familiar to you? And then at the end, voila, no more money in your account. That's it. Game over. This is the reality for 90%, between 80 and 90% of retail traders. And those are the stats from brokers that now they need to show how many clients in a percentage are losing the money. 80 to 90. If you check any broker nowadays that they have in their disclaimers, the amount of traders that are losing their money, 80 to 90%. And I believe as a professional trader and as a professional coach in trading, I believe that the biggest part, of course, there are things that as trader you need to fix, but the biggest part is that they don't understand the business. They are looking for the magic formula. They are doing crazy things. They are in a world that there are no rules, and you can do whatever you like in your trading account, and that's of course even worse for you. There you are in a world where you can use a lot of leverage, and of course that's going to kill your account faster. And everything in the trading world is gonna be like that, because you are looking for something that doesn't exist, and you keep looking, and you continue buying courses, and you continue buying indicators, and you can continue spending time. And the sad part and the worst part of this process is that you're wasting your time, and your life is getting behind, and you are not gonna make it if you continue doing what you have been doing. So traders, trust me, if you want to be part of our community, if you want to be part of our training system, of course you are welcome, and I will be more than happy to help you become a great trader. If you want to start that process, I'm here for you, and I will love to help you. But no matter which road you pick, if you want to find another mentor or whatever, but make sure that you understand this process. Make sure that from now on, please promise that from now on, you are going to become an expert on not losing money. And when you master this point is where your life, is where your trading is going to change forever. And of course, under this frame, you can learn Elliott Wave if you like it. I love Elliott Wave. I believe Elliott Wave is the best, but it's not going to work for you if you don't understand these numbers. And then you continue learning, and then you can continue studying, and then you can continue gaining good experience in your trading, of course. But when you understand this part of the business, your trading life is going to change forever. So I wanted to share this exercise with you because this is something that we did a couple of weeks in the membership, and my clients were extremely grateful about this exercise because this also relieves a lot of stress when you understand that the majority of trades are likely to be break-evens and that you are investing and you are being careful on each trade. Of course, there is a special technique that we teach in the membership to have a break-evens. It's easy. You can sign up in the membership and I will teach you how to master this part of your trades, and of course how to master this part of your trades to let the trades run, to let the trades absorb as much money as they can, because everything has a technique in this world, of course. So this is pretty interesting, and I hope that you like it. Please leave it in the comments area below the video, your feelings. Do you like it? This is something that works for you. This is something that makes sense for you. please make the exercise on the Excel spreadsheet by your own. Try with a 70% strategy, 80% strategy, and you will see that it doesn't have any sense at the end. That the day that someone finds out a 70% strategy that it always works, that every month, every week works, always works, that's the end of the financial markets, traders. That's the end. Our job is to make money. Our job is to have a better performance than the other traders. Our job is to gain experience, good experience. The actual objective of trading is to help you having a better financial life, not a worse life. And in the majority of cases, trading becomes a nightmare for the trader. Trading becomes something that they start losing money, that they start losing everything in their lives, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad seeing all those cases. Can't imagine the amount of cases that I have been seeing over all these years of traders losing money, of traders doing crazy things in their lives. So I believe that having a good financial education, having a good behavior with your money, not only in trading, like in everything, is something that is going to change your life forever. Because once you learn simple things to manage better your money, your life is going to change and you can do it. It's easy and never is late. Never is late. Remember that. You can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Just start thinking about the real market picture. Don't continue chasing strategies that don't work. Nobody is going to sell the magical PDF or the magical indicator that makes 80% of the trades. Don't waste money on that. If you want the real education, we're here for you. We're here to support you. We're here to push your career to another level. And something else that I tell my clients is that the numbers doesn't matter, If you don't have money, don't worry. Become a good trader. Here on Elliott Wave Street, we can give you the money to trade. Become a good trader, and then we can give you the money to trade. We already have funded accounts for you. And we can give you the money so you don't have to risk your money. Right? That's great. That's a great option as well, because we can give you money to trade once you are a good trader. And these numbers doesn't matter, We can give you $500,000 if you like. If you're good, we can give you a lot of money to trade. That's fine. So don't worry about numbers. Don't worry if you don't have the money to trade, because nowadays that's the easy part. But the hard part is making money. The hard part is having a good business. Think about it. And let me know in the comments, or if you like, send me an email and we can talk about it. Now, let's have a look at this trade. Last week, something that I like in my process of training traders is showing the real thing, is showing the real markets. So this is a trade that I posted in the Telegram group. We have a Telegram channel for the Forex trades. And we went long at the 66.05 with a stop loss 65.68 and a take profit 66.70. And look at this beautiful, beautiful setup in terms of Elliott Wave. The zigzag is one of the most powerful things in technical analysis. So look at this beautiful zigzag, ABC. We are looking for a fresh high. The high probability trade is going to be here. This is a risk. All the trades are coming with a risk, and we need to leave a stop loss. That will be the 1% of the account. And the profit here at the previous high, so roughly 1 to 1.5 risk reward trade in this case. The average in our trades is around 1 to 4. Some are 1 to 10. Some others, like this one, are like close to 1 to 2, right? So in average, 1 to 4. So we started the trade there. Look at this beautiful rejection, which tells that we have a strong demand. Look at this beautiful tail here, showing the big guy intention. We have the wave 1. We have the ABC for the wave 2. And right there, we trigger the trade to buy it. And again, if you join us in the membership, you're going to get access to this group and this community. Well, where you're gonna be able to understand and to see the Elliott waves in action. The price moves up to the target area. That was last Friday. Beautiful trade. And this is one trade where we were able to capture that wave 3 as a home run. Of course, some trades are going to work like that. Some other trades are going to get to the break even. Some other trades are going to go to the stop loss. But if we are good at risk management, if we are good at understanding the business, if we become good at during the hard times that we are not making money and we need to wait for the home run, that's when your trading changes forever. Traders, I'm here for you. I want to help you to become the best trader. I have the experience and I have the system and I have the experience training thousands of traders. So if you want to join this great community that we have been building for years, you can visit us on elliottwavestreet.com, click on the membership tab, read everything, pick your membership. You can take the first month trial to trial just for $19 the whole service. And I'm sure you're going to love it. We have education, we have live market analysis. Every day, the videos with live market analysis come with education as well. So every day you're going to become a better trader. And it's important to have a good mind in terms of thinking the best, in terms of being sure that you can make it. And with this great way of using the Elliott wave theory, plus the fundamentals, plus the education, plus understanding how really the professional trading works, you are going to make it. So I'll see you soon. Please have a fantastic start of your week. Don't forget to like this video, to leave us the comment, your comment about the concept from today's video. Leave us your thoughts here and sign up for the membership. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.